Hey, I want to give you a quick word about your worth and value. And specifically, I'm talking to people who are in situationships and who are cohabitating, and you want a deeper level of commitment. I'm going to come back with a part 2 to this video because I want to be able to break down in scripture what God says about those areas of our lives. But listen, I want to quickly encourage you. You don't have to feel bad for wanting more. There's someone out there right now. Actually, the Lord told me there are several someones, which is why this message is so important, who are just kind of wasting your time, for lack of a better term, in a relationship that's not even really a relationship. That's why it's a situationship, because it's like, yeah, we hang out, we're kind of together, we're kind of not, but this person won't really make a real commitment to me. You need to get out of that as quickly as you can. I know that's easier said than done when you have feelings invested, you have emotions invested, you have years invested. And as a matter of fact, I know that a lot of times people don't want to leave those situations because they have so many years invested and because you have gone through so much together. But let this message warn you that what is going to ultimately happen, and I'm talking to my women more so than my men because this dynamic affects us a little differently. What is going to happen is you are going to continue to invest time, energy, and maybe even resources into someone who's just not that into you. And I know that's a harsh reality, but I'd rather say it that way so that it really hits home and you can understand that this is not God's best for you and that you're wasting your time. Have you ever wondered, and I'm sure we all know someone this way, where maybe a man and a woman dated for 5, 7, 10, even 15 years, and everyone thought they were going to get married, and they break up, and maybe within 6 months to a year he's engaged and married to someone else, and everyone dogs the guy out. But what I want to drive home here is that she wasn't the one. Men know very early on when they have met their wife. And if you're allowing someone, especially as a Christian woman, to date you, because remember guys, dating is the process of, getting to know each other when you're exclusively dating someone. If you are allowing someone to date you for 5, 7, 10 years, you're wasting your time, and it's not God's best for you. You're going to end up with a broken heart. You're going to end up resentful, especially as a woman, that you're giving all of your time and all of your childbearing years to someone who's just not that into you. And the proof that they're not that into you is because they won't make a real commitment. What I need you ladies to understand is that the same way women don't want to be lonely, men don't want to be lonely. And so, yes, they will keep someone around to not be lonely. And that's why the minute they meet that person that they know is for them, that's their wife, they're married just like that. And like I stated, everyone wonders, well, why didn't they marry the last one? Because she wasn't the one. Please, I implore you, I beg of you, stop allowing people to waste your time. Cut ties and go ahead and go through the healing process. I know it hurts, but it's going to hurt a lot more, a lot more, when you look up and realize this person, ultimately is going to marry someone else, because that's what happens. You are worth so much more. Don't allow people to play house with you. This is my opinion, and I have no problem stating it. I will never, as long as I live, understand how people can live together, sometimes even have a child together, pay bills together, do all of these things together, but then say, I'm not ready for marriage. Well, you know what? When you're paying bills with someone, you have a merged life with someone, you have a child with someone, you all live under the same roof, you're coming home to the same person every day. That is essentially a marriage. That is a very high level of commitment. So why someone wouldn't want to take it a step further and respect you, make an honest woman out of you, give you their last name, make that commitment before God, is beyond me. Don't settle for it, and don't allow people to gaslight you when you ask about, hey, where is this going? Why don't we have a deeper level of commitment when we're doing all this other stuff? So that's the word today. I'm going to come back with more scripture to just kind of highlight what God said. But for right now, I just want you to know you're worth so much more. Don't allow yourself, especially as a Christian woman, to go through this and allow someone to waste your time. God bless you.